We are watching the debt clock tick in real time as I record this video, and it is increasing at an alarming rate. It's going to be to $34 trillion before long. But you know what? There are some things that we have to keep in perspective, and it's about what is within you. And that's what this video is about as we explore. And we are exploring the secrets of the debt clock as they provide hidden messages for us 3 times a week, and we're tracking them as much as we can as they come across, and we're going to have them and archive them in a playlist. That's what this video series is about. And some of these messages you may or may not agree with, but I think it's kind of intriguing. A lot of it gives a perspective on kind of where we are at in terms of the state of the nation, the socioeconomic situation, but also faith, matters of faith. I think it's quite intriguing. And this debt clock window is about the kingdom of God. And this is the latest infographic that's been released. It says here, neither shall they say, see here, or see there, for behold, the kingdom of God is within you. And then they have the ichthus symbol here, and that is Jesus. And they have some interesting graphics here that showcase different iconoclastic things of angels and religious paintings and the like there on the edge. And of course, they've got the famous Michelangelo touching the hand of God. Pretty interesting, fascinating indeed. Of course, what does this have to do with the debt? Well, I think it's a matter of perspective. There's some things we really can't control, although obviously we can control at the ballot box who enters into office. But a lot of that stuff can take place at the primary level. But will enough people vote for folks that will do something about the debt? Regardless, many of us can be very much principled in that area. But when we think about it, what's really important is what is within us. And the kingdom of God is within us, which means that we do have the power of God with us. And even though it doesn't give us superpowers here on earth, nonetheless, it is a good thing to know that God is with us. And having that kingdom of God and Jesus in your heart, I think, is an important thing for sure that should be kept in perspective in these times from which we live. So these messages will surprise us. And you may see something come in. We had one just most recently, which was somewhat controversial about prayer. Some people didn't get the sarcasm there and the satire that was given out with that piece. But here, I think this is a more genuine message, straightforward, about how important each of us is here, how God feels that how important we are. And I think that is profound and something that's worthy to reflect on and consider. Because as we watch all of these numbers tick by on this debt clock, we are going to continue to see these things pick up where they are robbing us blind every time they print this money. And look, this debt is going up, even though we can see here on this side, the money is pulling back. There's less dollars that are being utilized, that they're being taken out of the money supply. Even as such, it's a drop in the bucket, a very big bucket of dollars that are still out there that have yet to be repatriated out of the rest of the world, where 58% of it uses around the world. A lot of scary numbers here. But knowing that the kingdom of God is within us is, I think, something that should give us some comfort on this day in this Christmas season. So there you have it. Let me know what your thoughts are about this message. And I would like to extend a multitude of gratitude to each and every one of you for taking the time to watch this video, and to encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.